Hello Technophilers, welcome to the world of science, technology and inventions. Today we are going to see some construction machines. Screensaver Boss 240. When it comes to supplying, spreading and laying large quantities of concrete mix, the screen is indispensable, but standard models are usually really bulky and pretty clumsy. This is the Screensaver, costs 240. It's manufactured by the American company Lift China, which describes it as the most innovative and powerful screen in the world. The machine you see on your screens is compact and maneuverable, which makes it stand out from the rest. He delivers an impressive 57 horsepower. The working length is just over 4 meters, while the boom extends for 5.5 meters. The Screensaver Boss 240 overcomes obstacles with ease, thanks to the hydraulic parallel side shifting system. All these features allow the Screensaver VO 240 to achieve an impressive performance rates up to 929 square meters per hour. The upper blue frame and the lower doctor frame spin 360 degrees using a patented system for relatively low weight at 3.4 tons, as well as the compact size, facilitate the transportation process from one object to another. Hadrian X. The time when people have to sacrifice their health while working on construction sites are gradually becoming a thing of the past. Did you know that the weight of the blocks used for construction varies greatly? It ranges from full to almost 30 kilograms per unit. Now imagine the impact this can have on a person that will lift blocks all day long, carrying them from place to place. For this reason, Hadrian X, developed by Australian engineers at the FBR, is a revolutionary invention. Dynamic stabilization technology is responsible for the outstanding precision during operation. Hadrian X measures movement caused by wind, vibration and inertia. Using advanced algorithms, it counteracts. You're working as a unique building robots that can literally take on the toughest part job. It's mounted on a standard truck, then lifts the concrete blocks on its own and places them in the right place. All of these factors, special blocks have been developed especially for Hadrian X, then larger and steady than usual, which speeds up the process and reduces costs. Before the robot can start working, the 3D model of the building is loaded into its memory. The smart system estimates its dimensions, and then calculates the size and future location of each brick. That's how the robot independently stacks about 200 blocks every hour. This means that it can build a one-story building in 2 days, while human workers have to work for weeks to achieve the same results. V-shaped buckets. Not many people know this. An excavator is a versatile multifunctional machine suitable for a variety of projects and tasks. It all depends on the attachment installed on the booth. Right now, for example, your C&V bucket. This equipment is ideal to dig trenches. Why is the shape chosen for this purpose? However, it's not suitable for any trench. Rebar is used when the trench has to be V-shaped. This piece of equipment is ideal for making roadside sewers. If a fire breaks, the V-bucket can also be used for cleaning V-shaped ditches. Firstly, the buckets immediately creates a trench of the required shape. And secondly, its inclined sides prevent the soil from crumbling, and consequently accelerate the work. It doesn't matter which excavator is equipped with this bucket, any standard model will do. This video, for example, shows a Japanese medium size. Thanks for watching. Guardian G. We've already mentioned robotic machines capable of replacing people in the process of carrying different loads. But this doesn't mean that people will not be needed on construction sites in the near future. If you don't believe us, take a look at the Guardian GT, a robotics system developed by American specialists who saw cost robotics. It consists of 2 elements. The first is an exoskeleton operated by the user. And the second is a tracked robot capable of performing various tasks with the help of manipulators. The idea is in fact quite simple, so simple that it's brilliant. The Guardian GT accurately repeats the movements of the operator, thus giving them superhuman abilities. Each hand is able to lift objects weighing up to 225 kilograms. The Guardian GC may become an indispensable assistant on construction sites or warehouses, as well as on remote or dangerous objects. At the same time, the force is calculated so precisely that even delicate fragile objects can be handled in the future. SureBrick, the next invention we're going to show you today, will probably be a breakthrough in the construction world. It is a brick slip system that's much faster and easier to install than a traditional one. The advantages of this technology are pretty obvious. SureBrick eliminates the need to deal with liquid mortar and alignment ropes to finish surface, as the same performance characteristics as an ICE standard. The procedure is carried out in two short stages. The first step is the installation of special metal rails on the wall. Each rail has a gusset matching the dimensions of the brick perfectly. Thus, when the rails are attached to the wall, you can move on to the next step. Insert new bricks into the grooves on the sides. Guarantee the durable fast they have the cutting material. CMS 1500 Mini Mix. This piece of equipment is a compact but powerful concrete mixer trailer from the Australian company Southern Tool, plus equipment is an excellent solution for small-scale contractors. You don't want to rent large expensive equipment for concrete mixing. The wheels allow the mixer to return from one side to another. Pay attention to the conveyor belt. It allows loading materials without resorting to manual labor. The manufacturer recommends using the CMX 1500 Mini Mix in hard-to-reach places where it's impossible to place and order a concrete mixer. Top 09 Let's talk about the machinery designed for interior decoration and repair. He is an automatic plastering machine of Chinese manufactured. Thanks to it, you don't have to put a layer of plaster on the wall first and then screed it for hours. As you can see, the True Pro 9 is notable for its high speed of work. The resulting surface has no joints and requires minimal correction by the workers in one go. The whole surface is treated from the floor to the ceiling. The working with this 1 meter. The thickness of the material is adjustable from 5 to 30 mm. Working height at Cheapo 9 is adjustable as well, which is also an advantage. Perfect block. The last invention we want to discuss is designed to slightly improve the ecological situation of the planet, or at least delays deterioration a little bit. Some experts already called the perfect block the best product of 2020. So, what is this? At first glance, you're looking at the most common concrete construction block. But in fact, perfect blocks are made 100% from construction waste. They're housed from a mixture of pressed consumer APS Portland cement, water and proprietary additives. At the same time, they're fireproof and resistant to water, wind, cold feet, first-pound fungo. In other words, they're no worse than all three blocks. Such blocks not only save the planet from waste, but also reduce construction costs.